What are you up to, Sid?
Oh, hello, Kerry. Yeah, I'm just drawing some doodles. You know, doodles.
Very nice.
Doodles. Doodles from the Tweenies. It's time for the Tweenies.
Yes, it is.
Oh, here I am at the seaside, standing on the harbour, and oh, just look at all these boats. Oh, I have my binoculars here. When I look through these, everything seems much nearer, so that means I can have a better look at the boats. Right, what sort of boats are there in the harbour? Let's see. Ah, a fishing boat! That's the sort of boat that the fishermen take out in all sorts of weather to catch fish for our tea. It's not very big, is it? Right, what else? Now there's a beautiful boat. That is a cruiser that takes people off on their holidays to sunny places. Oh, it must be very comfortable to travel on that boat, and exciting to visit new places. Let's have another look. Oh, that is a police boat. I suppose the police use it to patrol the water around our coast and make sure it's safe for us to visit and enjoy ourselves. Oh, and do you see this one here? This is a very special boat. Do you know what it's for?
Oh, I know. It's a superhero's boat. Yeah, I think it belongs to Dotman.
Silly Jake.
Oh, well, whose boat is it then, Bella? It looks like a superhero's boat to me.
Well, it's a boat. A big boat with lots of things on it. It's, well, I'm not sure what sort of boat it is, Jake, but it's not a superhero's boat. That's silly.
Oh, it's a lifeboat! Lifeboats are used when people are in danger out at sea. The lifeboat crew jump on board, sometimes in terrible weather, and sail out to rescue them. Oh, they're very brave, and often risk their own lives to save others. You know, my granddad used to be a lifeboat man, and when I was little, he'd tell me and my brothers and sisters stories about how he rescued people from the sea. Oh, it was all very exciting. But you know, the best ever was the story of a very brave dog.
Oh, yes. Dogs are very exciting and brave.
Yes, they are. Sounds like your sort of story, Doodles.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we sure loved that story. Oh, tell us the one about the big brave dog, Grandad, we'd say. And Grandad would just laugh and say, oh, you don't want to hear that again. Oh, but we did.
Yeah, so would I. Big brave dogs are my favourite. I'm going to sit down and listen to this. Yeah.
One day, a fisherman and his big brave dog went out to sea to catch some fish for dinner. They sailed off in a little fishing boat. The fisherman's daughter stayed at home and waited for her dad to come back with the fish. But by dinner time, the fisherman and his big brave dog hadn't come back. Well, the little girl was very worried. Outside, a storm was brewing. The wind was howling, the rain was pouring down, and the waves on the sea were enormous. The little girl ran down to the lifeboat station and cried. My dad's out fishing in this terrible storm, and he promised he'd be back for dinner. My granddad, who was one of the lifeboat men, shouted, Man the lifeboat! And everyone jumped aboard. My granddad was the coxswain, the driver of the boat. Well, the lifeboat set off into the dark and stormy sea. The wind blew, and the rain battered down as the lifeboat cut through the waves. It wasn't a calm day like today. It was a terrible storm. Everyone kept their eyes peeled for the fisherman and his big brave dog in the little boat. But all that they could see was the dark, dark sea.
To see what they could see. But all that they could see was the dark, dark, deep blue sea. Whoa!
They searched and searched in the wind and rain on the stormy, stormy sea. But nobody could see the fisherman and his big, brave dog in their little tiny boat. Suddenly, Grandad thought he heard a noise. "Quiet, everybody!" he shouted. "Listen!" They all listened. But all that they could hear was the wind and the rain and the deep, dark sea. And then they all heard it. "Woof, woof, woof! Shine a light over there!" shouted my Grandad. And they shone a light onto the dark, dark sea. And there, in the water, was the tiny little boat. And in the boat was the fisherman, clinging on as tight as he could. And standing next to the fisherman, as brave as could be, was the big, brave dog, barking as loud as he could. "Woof, woof, 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 woof."
Yeah, pretty cool bark. Woof, 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 woof.
The lifeboat pulled up alongside the little boat, and the fisherman scrambled up the net onto the lifeboat. My Grandad helped to pull the fisherman on board. "Woof, woof, woof," barked the big, brave dog. "Don't forget me." And then my Grandad climbed down into the little boat. He picked up the big, brave dog and carried him into the lifeboat, and they set off back to the shore. The fisherman and the big, brave dog were very cold and shivery, so they wrapped them up in blankets and carried them safely back home. Gosh, just think, if my Grandad hadn't heard the dog's loud bark, then they may never have found the fisherman and his big, brave dog in their little boat on the deep, dark sea.
Just goes to show you, big, brave dogs can be very useful indeed. Just like me.
Well, all that happened a long time ago. But the lifeboats still go out and help people that are in trouble today. Right then. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. I think someone's in trouble out there. Oh, in that little boat. Well, they seem to be waving and trying to get someone's attention. Oh, I'd better let the lifeboat men know. Oh, excuse me. I think someone is in trouble out in the harbour. It's a little boat with 2 men in it.
Don't worry, it's just a practice rescue. Would you like to come with us and help?
Oh, yes, I'd love to.
Dotman!
Oh, Judy's going to go on a rescue mission!
What, is she going to fly in the sky, like Dotman?
No, I don't think so, Jakey. She's going on a boat.
Oh, I didn't know boats could fly.
No, neither did I. No, Jake! In the water!
Oh. Dotman to the rescue.
Oh, look! They've set off a maroon. All the lifeboat crew are volunteers, which means that all these brave men and women give up their spare time to do this. Right, we're going to pretend that 2 men are stuck out at sea, and we are going to rescue them. Oh, this is the lifeboat station, where the crew get ready to go out on the lifeboat. After they get a phone call to go and rescue someone, they all put on their waterproof jackets and trousers and their life jackets. Oh, I'd better put on mine.
Oh, look! Oh, they wear blue and yellow, just like Dotman! Dotman to the rescue! Dotman to the rescue!
Everybody ready? Okay, let's go! Look at that! That's Tom and Bill. We're going to practice rescuing them from the sea. That's right. Oh, this is so exciting. now safe on board the lifeboat. Oh, look, Bill! Hooray! Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Well, Tom and Bill are now safe on board the lifeboat and we're heading for home.
See, I was right, Bella. I think lifeboat men are superheroes.
Well, yes, I think so too, Jake. They are very brave.
Yeah.
I think I'll be a lifeboat person when I grow up.
A sailor went to sea, to see what he could see. But all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. So, what did we see? Well, we saw lots of different kinds of boats. Oh, remember the cruiser? Very grand. Oh, and did you enjoy the story about the brave dog? He saved his master by guiding the lifeboat men to their little boat. Oh, and the rescue! I was one of the crew on the lifeboat when we sailed out to rescue 2 men in trouble. Oh, it's been a day full of excitement. I wonder if I can see anything else exciting. Let's have a look. Now that is exciting. It's a tea shop, and I'm off for a nice cup of tea and a scone. See ya.